Welcome to Miss B. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning from. I am Bernadette, originally from Baguio City, Philippines, and now living here in Canada as an childhood educator, a proud digital business owner, and a child of God. So, my topic for tonight would be habits take when they align with your identity. So, excuse me, this is a very good topic, anyways. This is in relation to my digital business. So, you know, in digital business, strategy matters, skills matters, tools matters as well, but none of them matter more than identity. So you don't build a successful online brand by forcing discipline. You build it by becoming the kind of person for whom discipline is natural. When you have your habits match who you believe you are, they stop feeling like effort. They become an expression. And in the digital world where consistency, visibility, and trust are everything. So, identity is your greatest competitive advantage among all other people out there. So, in our social media platform or in the digital space. Yes, indeed. That is our biggest factor, your identity into this digital space where we are all most of us are already into the digital space. We are just maximizing what we call this space. Okay, so I will always give you three tips. So that is the thing that I always share in my live streaming. So, excuse me. Number one, you don't build a business, you build the builder. In a digital business, success doesn't start with ads or the funnel or the followers. It starts with self concept. So if you see yourself as trying something really great online, testing these business things, or hoping this works, so your habits will reflect our uncertainty. But when you shift to, I am the creator, I am the problem solver, and I am the digital entrepreneur, your actions align automatically. So you post even when engagement is low, you learn when others are quiet, and you define instead of retreat. So the identity eliminates negotiation. So when you have that identity, it is easier to shift things out, to do, to plan, and of course to educate the people around you. So since we are all using this social space, so I'm using the social media platforms into my business because it's a digital business. So I'm using this platform to share what how amazing this business is. So number two would be, consistency flows from who you believe you are. So digital business rewards consistency more than a talent. So algorithm favors repetition, audiences trust familiarity, revenue respects reliability. But consistency is hard when it's external pressure. It becomes natural when it's internal alignment. And a content creator doesn't try to post, they express. So a digital entrepreneur doesn't force anything, they do serve. So when your identity says, this is who I am, showing up stops being motivation based and become character based, because that's your identity. So the character compounds faster than tactics. So if you already build your character and your identity into this social space, then it would be easier for you to be consistent of what you're doing. So if you see me being consistent and you can see me every day, yes, whether I'm not okay, I am okay. I have that habit and I have that momentum to keep on going. So I always show up for my business. Of course, I am doing this not for myself, but also for my family as well. So as early as now, I'm building my empire because I wanted to retire early and at the same time to have an impact to a lot of people. So I am building my brand, my identity here in the social space. So, excuse me, that's number three now. Last but not least, the digital brand is a reflection of your inner belief. So people don't just buy products online, they buy conviction. So in a crowded digital space like we do have, skill can get attention. Yes, indeed. But identity builds authority. So if you internally doubt your value, your messaging will hesitate. So if you don't have a trust in yourself, then it would be useless because you cannot convey the message that you really wanted to. And if you deeply believe in your mission, your voice will carry weight. So your habits, posting and learning and engaging or improving, are not random actions. They are the daily votes for the person you are becoming. And the internet magnifies who you truly are. So, with that said, whatever you do into this social media platform, that is the reflection of yourself. The belief that you do have, it is an alignment to your values. So having this said, if I am to relate this to my digital business, yes, indeed, it is aligned with my values. That's why you could see all my content all intermingle with each other, because that's my branding, that's my identity. And of course, if you do have that habit, and of course that will really align to your identity. So being consistent is the name of the game. So when you are into this digital space, you need to really be consistent, so they would know your identity and they will know that that is your brand. So with that said, yes, indeed, we have a world class training about this digital business that I do have. So, whether I started as zero knowledge about it, but then we do have a supportive community, and not to mention, guys, we are more than 276,000 global business partners here in our community. So, yes, indeed, we are a legit business. And also, I am a real person and I'm not an AI. So, you can see me consistently into my social media platforms because I am using that to show up for my business every day. So just for today, I had that back to back to back, plus a Zoom meeting with my mentor and my coach, Mary Ann, and a special guest, Michelle, who inspires us so much. And I am really so grateful and thankful that business is an answered prayer for me, and to be with these leaders in the community where they inspired us so much. So, um, indeed, it is a productive day today, and I use my weekend most especially to my business. So, excuse me. Yes, indeed. Yes, it is truly an productive day to plug in into our community. So I started with Beyond Masterclass and the Empowered Women and the another business live interview with my co-host Mark. So that is a great part where we collaborate and we rise together. For as long as we know that we are business partners, we are here to help one another. That's a good part. You will never feel alone when you are inside this community. So that's the third part that I am sharing to you tonight. And number one, once again, so this three part that I do have would be you don't build a business, you build a builder. Number two, consistency flows from who you believe you are. And number three would be your digital brand is a reflection of your inner belief. So that is my three tips for you tonight. And of course, to have the final word for you guys. For those who are watching us right now and the replay of this video, guys, if you're waiting for a sign, if you're praying for a sign, and I think this is a right time for you to reflect that opportunity comes in your life, sometimes once in a lifetime. So it's up for you to grab. So when you pray for something like a business idea, and there's an opportunity for you in front of you right now, then just take a look on that. God is preparing you to a greater heights. So, for my final word would be become before you build. You know, digital business is not a game of hacks, it's a mirror. So the platform doesn't determine your result, your identity does. So when you become the disciplined one, the discipline follows. When you become the value creator, value follows. So when you become the leader, people gather. So align your habits with your highest self. Build from belief, operate from purpose, and move from identity. So because the most powerful algorithm is the one running inside you. So that is a good part. Okay, I just want to repeat that again because that is so good. The most powerful algorithm is the one running inside you. So, no, nobody would push you to the limit. You know, you should be self motivated. When you want to change your life, then make a change right now. And if you want not to be stuck where you are right now, then have that self motivation. You don't need somebody to push you to move for you to act. But once again, I am sharing this that um, faith plus action, that's the successful formula, the very successful formula for everyone. So I am just here to spread positivity. I'm grateful and thankful to the Lord as always because God is so good all the time, and all the time God is so so good. So let's all just go go go. So by the way, if you're curious what is this digital business all about, you can register your name and your valid email address at my business website. You can see up here. You can see up here. There you go. www.bernadettejourney.com. Once again, register your name and your valid email address, and that will link you to a complimentary webinar that you could watch on how to start your own digital business. Or once again, you can direct message me or comment down in the comment section. I'm ready, so I can get back to you as soon as I can. So once again, guys, there is more to life. Let those fear go away, and for you to have that abundance in your life. So that self-doubt and fear is just there, but you have to come out of your comfort zone as well. So once again, if you want to have a make in your life, make a change in your life, then make a change. So let's all once again, let's go, go, go. God bless everyone, and I'll say bye for now. Bye for now. See you once again.